What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. If you've been here before, I'm NeonMushroom. Before we get into today's video, which is going to be some goblins and a pre-modern league on MTGO, I want to do one more plug, the final plug of the year. This is going to be for a pre-modern tournament at Full Grip Games, which I believe is based out of Akron. It's going to be on February 7th, so that's coming up in like a little over a month from the time of recording. And it's got all the stuff I like to see in a pre-modern tournament. Just a $30 entry with 100% payout, and it's going to have gold border. It's going to be gold border friendly, and as I see here, full color proxy friendly. So you don't need to have a single real card. You can just show up as long as your proxies look good. You can play. These are the Ohio guys. We love those guys. There's also some other Ohio events coming up. Unfortunately, the Buckeye Brawl, one I've plugged before, kind of just capped within a day, under a day. Well, like under an afternoon. I think it didn't take very long to cap at all. If you were thinking about going to the Buckeye Brawl, you can get on the wait list. So I'd look into that. But if you didn't get in and you want another tournament that's not that far away in both distance and time, you should check this one out. It's going to be really cool. A bunch of good players I know are actually going to be there, but that's the plug. Let's talk about the deck we're playing today. This is going to be mostly red with a little splash of green goblins. It's stuff that you know. We kind of built this list on stream the other night, and it's very close to most stock lists. Some things that stick out as like not stock options are going to be the single copy of Goblin Goon, which is getting more common. We also have the Sharpshooter, which is pretty stock, the one Skirk Prospector. Everything else is just four ofs. And it looks like, this is funny, Nosfera subscribed with Prime, but I am not live right now, so that's kind of hilarious. I'm just recording an intro for this, but it's normal goblins things that you're used to. And then here in the sideboard, we've got the normal stuff. We've got Tranquil Domains, Naturalize, that's our green splash, and that's kind of the big thing about the green splash in this deck, is we have 4 Naturalizes in the 75 and 3 Tranquil Domain, because not only do we have a problem with cards like Engineer Plague, but we need to be able to stop Enchanters from going over the top, and Tranquil Domain is very helpful for that. And the split of Naturalize and Tranquil Domain lets us kind of attack Engineer Plagues from black decks while not overexposing ourselves to Cabal Therapy, because both these cards have different names. So if we have one of each, Therapy doesn't easily handle both. The rest of it's just normal goblin stuff. 4 blasts. We got a Tinkerer in the main because there's a good amount of Dreadnought on the ladder. There's a bunch of Sly on the ladder, which can be problematic. That's one of the reasons we have the Goon. That's everything you need to know. It's goblins. You've seen it before, but you haven't seen me play it on MTGO. Let's get into the games. This hand blows chunks. Mulligan. Do we got a turn 1 Lackey? No, we got a turn 1 Fanatic into... This hand's like fine. I think we're keeping it and pitching Siege Gang. All right, Mystery Man, make sure to play your Grim Lavamancer or your Jackal Pup here, because all that exists on this ladder is Sly. Oh, it's a swamp. Please duress me. Yes, you fucking miss. You fool. All right, Lackey off the top, please. Oh, not quite. But didn't I mulligan you to the bottom? Why are you in my hand? F6. Therapy, Matron? It's gotta be Matron. I'll go get Ringleader with it. The one deck duress doesn't hit. Yeah, if I had a Naturalize, that would be their only hit. Yeah, Matron's gone. I've got a Siege Gang. They missed their land drop? Love that. Karplusan Forest, go to combat, attack for 1. Thinks Op is on the rock. Could be. Duress Cabal Therapy. Bloodstain Mire's kind of a weird one for the rock, though. Could be like a variant of Machine Head, which is what it looks like it is here. On tap, draw. Can't use this Wasteland yet. We'll get this Mountain into play. I could just play this Gempalm Incinerator. I don't think so, though. I think we'll just go to combat and attack, and then you can go. Or Draco Blast. Draco Blast would rule. Wow. Life's easy sometimes, you know? Machine Head. I think Machine Head is a matchup where we're actually happy to have Goblin King, because I'm sure they're bringing in E-Plague. For that reason, I think Naturalize is also pretty good. Red Blast don't make sense, neither does Tinkerer. I think Pyrokinesis could have text, but do we really need to Pyrokinesis like a hippie? I think I'm just going to start by bringing these 2 in. Yeah, single Mogg Fanatic went the distance. We'll take a Tinkerer out. They sometimes play Curse Scroll, but I don't think I'm going to play to that for this next game. And then I think that, I don't know, what the fuck else goes? Everything's good in this deck. All my cards are actively good. What am I going to do? Lose like, cut a Mogg? Yeah, why not? I'm on the draw. Cut a Mogg. Fuck it. Get these bad boys in. Delete math. Only vibes. All right, turn 1 Mogg Fanatic into Naturalize. This hand is like actually not that bad. I'm going to keep it. We've got Port and Wasteland, so we're going to try to go the make a 1-drop, deny their mana plan. There's the Foothills, so we're not going to be denying that land. Lackey off the top. Not quite. Mountain, your worst enemy, Mogg Fanatic. Mogg is like the opt of Goblin decks. So true. And then if they don't do anything meaningful on 2, I'll just like port them. They fetch now. Can only be a Mountain. Oh no, they might be on Jund Worm. Wall of Blossoms, that's pretty good. For a second, I got wide-eyed because I'm like, are they going to put a Tempting Worm into play right now? That would be crazy. Draw another land, huh? Well, we'll play the Rishadan Port and stop in their upkeep. We'll just pass. We'll lock them out of black. Continue. Another black source, another wall. Brutal. Look at all these walls. Attackers, end step, MtGO, on tap, take a draw. I've drawn a land every turn. That's brutal. land, combat, no attacks, end step, you go. We'll port now the more unique of the two sources. Tap for a black Cabal Therapy, yeah. Probably just supposed to name Goblin Ringleader. Yeah, they named Goblin Ringleader. Another forest. Third Wall of Blossoms, please? No? Good talk. What about Goblin Bidding? That was a thing back in the day. What does that card do? Probably should have fetched. Another Siege Gang, huh? Man, cloggy. We'll probably fetch with both of these at their end step. Chat, don't let me forget to do that. End step, you can go. And then I guess we're porting Black Source this time. Cabal Therapy, yeah. Hopefully they don't name my Ringleader, which I just drew a second one of. I want them to want to take Naturalize. They do. So they're going to play Engineered Plague, I believe is going to be their play here. Engineered Plague, sack, shoot you. No response. You can put a Plague down on Goblins. Attacks, end step, fetch for a mountain. Fetch for a mountain on tap. Take a draw. Gempalm Incinerator, not great here. We'll just play a Karplusan Forest. I'm not going to play a Siege Gang commander to make a 5-mana 1/1. That seems pretty poor. So we're going to wait until we can find like another Naturalize or something. Call of the Herd, brutal, but it happens. Oh, I was definitely supposed to port them, huh? I completely forgot to. All right, off the top, good one. Ringleader counts as a good one, huh? Forest, 1, can't use green, so 2, 3, 4. Here's a Ringleader. Trigger the Ringleader. Give me all of these. Sounds good. Back up to 7 in hand. And then we want to, I think we also just want to play out Piledriver right now. And then combat and pass turn. Next turn I can go like, I don't know, Warchief, blow something up. Cycle Gempalm to kill the bird. Yeah, I think I'd rather put the Piledriver in play. I like this Piledriver a lot right now. I'm not sure what killing the bird does, stopping like a deranged hermit. That'll do. Although it wouldn't have stopped it anyway. Also, like we could have just ported. It all kind of does the same thing. Take an on tap, take a draw, mountain. Do we have a way out of this? I don't think so. Wait, do we have an out to this? No, Sharpshooters are 1/1, right? We could go grab a Goon. We can go like mountain, tap, 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 play a Warchief. We can go grab a King. Yes. That's where we put it. Oh, no, but I was supposed to, well, no, I want my Warchief in play first anyway. That's like fine. And then we can let them pay on the Hermit and then like shock the Hermit. So I think we Matron now then. And then we'll go get Goblin King. Goon can't block. You're absolutely right. Where's that King at? I could play King here. I guess I don't need to shoot the Hermit if I can get King in play, right? I think I still might want to shoot the Hermit. I guess I kind of get got by Cabal Therapy though. How much pain can I take here? Not that much. I'm going to try shooting the Hermit. I want to see if they pay for the fucking echo cost. Go ahead, opponent. You want to pay that upkeep cost? If they don't, 10 out of 10, they have a, recurring nightmare. So this is like a hybrid, like it's Jund. It's like the rock with other stuff in it. Gempalm Incinerator, cycle. I guess I don't have to do this right now, but I'm just like gonna. Boom, boom, take that out. No response. I do want to use the ability, yes. No responses, draw a Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter's pretty cool here. My next turn's insane. Yeah, I'll take all that pain. What else? Passing? Oh my god. Okay, on tap, draw, play a land, tap for red, play the Goblin King. Let's see if they have a smother. If they don't, they're in deep shit right now. Tap for 1, 2, Sharpshooter. Well, if they have smother, like they can just, well, wait, no, they're down to 1. They need Vendetta. Did you have Vendetta or you don't, dude? They have Vendetta. Tough. All right, I think that brutalizes us. We'll go to the next game. But I love how that King worked. If they miss there, we wipe their board. It's actually crazy. I'm happy with the way we sideboarded. I think that maybe 1 Naturalize for a Tranquil Domain is pretty good, just because that like gives us a different name. Actually, maybe 2 and 2. That'll give us different named ways to answer their shit, so we're less likely to get got by Cabal Therapy. But yeah, that killing my my Goblin King makes it so my Sharpshooter, who has 1 toughness, just dies. Pyroblast? Pyrokinesis, you think? I could see it. Maybe like, too late. What would I cut for the Kinesis, you think? Turn 1 Lackey with, of course, no red source mulligan. Couple Lackeys. I don't fucking know. Keep Lackey into port. Nothing super good to put in off the Lackey yet, but we'll make him have it. Lackey, F6. The just in case subscriber Prime. Thank you for the Prime subscription. Appreciate that, buddy. Swamp. Duress. Therapy. Well, I probably don't have the thing they're looking for right now. They named Siege Gang. That's a good name here for sure. Pass to me. Draw Siege Gang. Damn it. Combat. Attack you. Declare blockers. Connect. Trigger the Lackey. Put the Piledriver into play. And then play Rishadan Port and pass to you. End step. Tap your fucking swamp. Get that out of here. And F6. Joke's on you. My hand sucks. Ooh, opponent misses land drop. That's tasty. All right. Combat. Oh, what? Okay. Play league match. Sure. That was too easy. Opponent just like assumed they'd draw the land. Can I be on the play this time? Thank you. Can I have a Lackey? I hate this game. Well, I can't keep that no matter what, I don't think. Mulligan. Any Lackeys? There's a Lackey in here. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll pitch, honestly, the Mountain. Is it Fanatic? No, I think it's the Mountain. Done. Land, tap it, Lackey, go. I don't know what just happened. My opponent just kind of quit on us. It was weird. Get that set up. Draw step. I do not need to stop setting your draw step right now. Do you have an opponent? Island. That's not it. On tap, draw Matron. That's kind of cool. Do I just like play the Warchief and attack with it first? I think it's better to just go to combat. Oh, I can't play the Warchief. What am I talking about? I would need Warchief in play to play it. Connect. You want to stifle this Lackey trigger? No response. Is it good? Okay, I'll put Warchief into play here. And then we'll go land. Do we think they have stifle? Let's find out. Fetch. We'll grab a Mountain. We'll tap 2. We're going to play Matron. And if this resolves, I think we all know what we're going to get. What's going on? Profound Wanderer. No response. We're going to go grab a card called Goblin Tinkerer. Because I think our opponent might be on Dreadnought. And if they are and I don't grab Tinkerer, we probably just Stone Cold lose. Go. Tap 1 for a Phyrexian Dreadnought. Sure. Yeah. That's good. Got a Stifle for that bitch. Vision Charm. Sure. So I don't even have to cast this Tinkerer. I can just sneak it into play. And I can hard cast Goblin Piledriver. Yeah. Amazing. End step, my go. All right, I think you 2 Piledrivers. All right, dude, good luck. I don't know what you're supposed to do. This is actually the other goblins, Gruul goblins. Combat. Is this just lethal? 8, 16, 17, 18, 19. This is just lethal. Attack with all creatures. GG opponent. Oh, holy shit. Why doesn't everyone just play this deck? 18, 19, 20. Wow. Okay. Neat. Nice Dreadnought, asshole. Naturalize is very good. So are these Pyroblasts and Red Elemental Blast and this Tinkerer. Everything else is stupid baby time shit. All right, what do we not want in this matchup? Prospector's probably a little bit loose. I think Gempalm does not have text. What about Goon? I think Goon kind of blows. Sharpshooter's pretty bad. We're just getting like all the techie shit and just bringing in oops all good cards in the matchup. Ringleaders? We want to cut our Ringleaders. So are you saying we'd rather have Goon than Ringleader? So like bring the Goon back in, trim a Ringleader. And do we want Sharpshooter? I can't imagine we want Sharpshooter very bad. I like the Skirk so that you can always have the mana for a Pyroblast. Okay, I'm into that. So like cut another Ringleader. Maybe leave 2 Ringleaders in. Could be good. Submit. What do we think on Rakdos Goblins? I think the deck's very sweet. Although I think it's probably about the same into this matchup. I like that Naturalize is like technical. I guess it's about as easy to cast because you always have a red source. I'm talking about Naturalize versus Terminate, obviously. Obviously. We don't need this. This can go away. Okay, let's see what we got here. A turn 1 Lackey into other stuff. I mean, we're never going to not keep this. If the Lackey simply, they mulligan to 5. Okay. Island, you better Portent. Sleight of Hand? That is not a good card in Dreadnought. It's like the 4th best cantrip. They better have that Dazer foil. I mean, just simply hardcasting Dreadnought's going to be good, right? Lackey, F6. Oh, nothing? F6. Opponent, you're really not going to like this. Port even? Go to combat, attack you. If they stifle this, the likelihood that they can stifle a Dreadnought goes down too. That Lackey card is pretty good, says opponent. Yeah, you're not kidding. Connect. No response. I will use it. I think I'm just going to go as high on mana as possible. Are they going to gush for stifle? That's insane, opponent. No, there's no way that's right. Okay, stifle the Lackey trigger? Yeah, dude. That's almost better for me than if I got a Goblin into play. Okay, here's my Port. Good luck, dude. Yeah, casting Time Walk twice is way better than a Siege Gang Commander. As good as Siege Gang Commander is, and I know we all know this. Portent, sure. So I'm gonna be real mean right now. I think I'm just gonna like hardcast the Warchief before combat. Or is it, I know it's just still better to hold up the Port. I can just keep doing this. I don't have to cast spells. They could, sure. Whatever. Work my buns off to try to play Tog. Get Control-Alt-Deleted. Sit here and jam Goblins having no clue what I'm doing. Easy peasy. It's Goblins, baby. It's the most free league. Yeah. Adrenaluz Crusade is the real spicy. Yeah, it's a really good sideboard tech for Engineer Plague too. Not now. What's wrong? My opponent says not now. I'm trying to get a trophy. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. My opponent is intimidated, apparently. You shouldn't be. I have no clue what I'm doing. This hand, I just think isn't good enough. If this was a Lackey, I'd try it, but like we need our mana to develop in a specific way. And we don't even have a second red here. So I think we're mulliganing this first one. This hand is 2 lands and we can get a Piledriver into play. We've got Port. Chat, what do we think? Do we think we keep this or do we get greedy and go for a 5 that has a Lackey? This hand does straight up have 2 4-drops we can't cast. You would have kept the 7, really? I'm not a Goblin sicko. So, and your name is Goblin Ringleader. So I'm going to assume that you're the guy. Is this a 5? I think this might be a 5. Yep, Mole, you agree? Okay. This hand has a Lackey and a Forest. Things to do. Okay, we're going to keep this. I think we need the Port as well if we're keeping the Lackey. What is the pitch here? Naturalize plus Sharpshooter? Or is it Naturalize plus Gempalm? Or is it like fucking Mountain? I wonder if it's like Mountain Naturalize. I think, do we want to hit all our land drops that bad? Is it like Sharpshooter Naturalize, go for it? Yeah. I could also see it being Mountain though. We just need to top deck like the Sauce, Bloody Stain Mire. If this is Sly, this hand's going to get deleted. Guys, if this is Sly, this is Sly. Do I cut my Lackeys versus Sly or do I just make him have it every time? Here's a Mountain. I mean, I'm not going to not play this Lackey. I need them to trade it. I mean, putting the Sharpshooter in isn't very good. They fetch, that's fine. Mogg Fanatic, he's here. I have a very dead Lackey, which is upsetting. Ouch, I'll take 2. Something good off the top, pretty please. Okay, so let's start thinking about sideboarding, because I really don't know how to sideboard the Sly matchup. What am I interested in? Our opponent did Mog us. What are we interested in this matchup? Are we interested in like Pyrokinesis? Do we want to get Goblin Matron, huh? We'll play Port. We can't really play anything else, so we'll port them in upkeep, not get ball lightning. So like Pyrokinesis and like, is Goblin King enticing at all? I don't really know. I want to port you real bad. Real bad I want to port you. Tap for 2, Incinerate, F6. What do we Matron for here? Another Matron, keep making him kill our Matrons. Goblin Matron for Mogg, potential line. We do have to deal with this pup. I don't think the King is a good idea. The Pyrokinesis are a must though. Here's a Lackey. Oh, this is actually kind of a cool line we can take. We can play the Lackey, and then when they go to kill it, we can cycle the Incinerator on the Jackal pup. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's better to Matron for the Fanatic than it is to play the Lackey, pass to them, and let them go to shoot the Lackey and then Incinerator the Jackal pup? I think that's where I'm at. I think that's kind of what I want to do. I think I want to like make them trade for the Lackey, and with that on the stack, well, I'm not going to do it proactively. I'm going to wait. I'm going to go Mountain, play the Lackey. Then if they go to seal it, we'll respond. And if they go to spot removal, it will respond and make them pop the seal so they 2-for-1 the Lackey. We're like totally into that. All right, they have 4 in hand, which is brutal. Don't ball lightning me, please. Combat attack. Okay, this worked out really well. Block it. I'm taking this trade every single time. But I want to be honest, we are pretty dead now. Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, but I'm gonna play it out though. Flame Rift, sure. End step. What if I port this? Wait, maybe I need to draw land. No, I think I'll just port. Got a little lightning bolt down to 6. Effectively 4. On tap, take a Drawski. Naturalize does Stone Cold nothing, but this Matron has text. Now, what are we matroning for, I wonder? Is it just, it might just be Mogg Fanatic, so we don't just like die to a ball lightning? Yeah, you agree, Ringleader. Yeah, I think that's sadly what we have to do. Grab a Fanatic. I don't think we're getting Goon. We don't even have the mana to cast Goon right now. Please don't ball lightning me. Please don't ball lightning me. Please don't. No, we're dead. All right, game 2. All right, let's see if we can figure out sideboards. Crypt, no. Naturalize, no. Tranquil Domain, no. These Pyrokinesis, yes. No Tinkerer, no. I think it's just these 3. And like, what don't we want becomes the question. Do we need to make them have it with Lackey? It kind of feels like we do. Siege Gang looks good. Goon looks good. Ringleader looks good. Incinerator looks good. Matron looks fine. Lackey out, 3 of them. Cut Naturalizes. Yeah, I mean, we can cut like 1 plus 2 Lackey. I'm still, well, no, they've been cut. Dude, no. The fucking red decks have been cutting like crazy on their curse scrolls. Tinkerer also has no text. I think awkwardly we're like forced to keep Lackeys in. I guess it's more red pitches for Pyro. Let's go. Do I want like any random goblin, but not to stop Cursed and the enchantment for 1 red? Out Piledriver, in my opinion. Brothers, I don't think we have enough things to cut for the matchup. You want as many goblins? Yeah, I think I just want to overwhelm the board. I think we're going to go with this route. Like having 1 Naturalize, we hope it meets either a Sulfuric Vortex or a Curse Scroll if they still have that. I'll play. We've got mono 3 drops. This is not good. This is very bad. Mulligan. This hand, wow, what is with the 3? Is this like a normal thing that happens in Goblins? You just draw like mono 3 drops? I think we have to mulligan this. Yuck, 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 yuck. All right, Pyrokinesis. Like we'll keep this. We'll pitch 4 Mountain plus Mogg Fanatic. Or wait, cancel. No, we need to pitch this Pyrokinesis. We can't afford to pitch cast. So it's these 2. Wait, I don't think we want this Karplusan Forest. So it's these. Ugh. All right, let's go. Mountain, tap it. Fanatic. Is Mogg Flunkies the 3 mana 3/3? Or is it a 4 mana 3/3? What is Mogg Flunkies? Jackal Pup's fine. I'll untap and draw. Rishadan Port's cool. Go to combat. Attack you. Deal. No response. Port you. 2 mana 3/3. And what's the downside? Oh, so it's like half a Goblin Goon. That's interesting. Oh, they kept a 1-lander. Okay, there's like a narrow chance we can figure it out here. Warchief, attack you. I wonder if we're supposed to Fanatic and Port there. I don't know. Who knows? Who actually cares? Lightning Bolt, yeah, that happens. Passing. They're giving us a lot of draw steps here. If we can find like a Ringleader that we can cast, This is a bad time to draw 2 Pyrokinesis. That's a little brutal. Makes up for all the luck we had earlier, though. We will port, and you continue. All right, untap, draw something good. Gempalm, like, can I hardcast this? Go to combat, attack for 1. They're not making land drops. I think I'm going to hardcast my Gempalm Incinerator. No, not F6. Keep porting, really? Well, it wouldn't have been great. They found it. Flame Rift? I hope Mogg Fanatic's fine. Combat. I think I just like attack into that. Draw the Goon. Combat. Attack with all creatures. I'll trade with that. Oh, sure. That's kind of weird. I guess it's not that weird at all. And then we pass. The key to this matchup is containing the board. By that, I mean Ball Lightning. Burn can't reasonably burn you out from 20. It can't, really? Maybe I've just been playing Burn from the blue side for so long that I just assume they can. I've got this Goon, though. Yeah, they're drawing out of their mana problems. Really hoping they just go like pop, Ball Lightning and I can get them. Well, we need the land before we can Ringleader, but yeah, we're not like dead to rights yet, which is nice. Jackal Pop, that's how it starts. Another pop, please. Grim Lavamancer, deal. Untap, draw land. Warchief, I mean, that's like not nothing. All right, chat, I need assistance. There's 2 lines that I see here. The first one is pass to them, port them, or don't port them, hope they Ball Lightning. Take free damage off the Lavamancer if they don't. Or I can like Pyrokinesis and Warchief right now as a tempo play. And if they Ball Lightning, we can just race. I think that's it. Guys, I think I'm supposed to Pyrokinesis them and then Warchief them. If opponent doesn't have a Ball Lightning, I don't know what's in their hand. Yeah, but if they Ball Lightning us, they bring us to 14, then we play Goon and kill them, right? Cast, target here. I'm going to go 3 and 1. Done. Pitch the other Pyrokinesis. That's going to hit them for 3. They'll go to 10. We'll bring them to 8 with the Goblin Goon. And then if they like Ball Lightning us, we'll kill them. Combat 2. And if they use their turn to burn the Warchief, we're like live to draw land to play the Goon, right? We just want them to slam Ball Lightning so bad. There's a pop. That's not a Ball Lightning, unfortunately. That's tough. Incinerate. All right, Gooner, take us all the way. Siege Gang, that's brutal. Tap here. They're about to deal their first points of damage to us, which is sad. Goon off the top, or land off the top. Skirk Prospector, tough. I mean, technically it gets us a Goon, and if we draw a land, we can drop Siege Gang. So we're just gonna like port our opponent and take 2. They Lightning Bolt the Prospector. I like it going there and not my face. Tap here. Oh no, we're getting balled. There's the ball. So we'll go to 10. All right, ball's down. Untap, draw. Please no Ringleader. Warchief? I mean, Warchief, combat. I don't think we're not attacking with this. If they have Ball Lightning and that's all they have, we might be okay. We'll see. They just have like Fireblast. It'd be sad. Fireblast, Ball Lightning. That's lethal without the Jackal Puff attack even. Incinerate. Okay, they incinerate the Warchief. We've got like another turn to draw land, I guess. Ouch. End step, MtGO, untap. I'll take a Fanatic. Fuck it. Missing so many land drops. Yeah, it's been brutal. Fireblast is almost certainly their last card. Tap this land. Yeah, but I don't think I can just take 2 from this Jackal Pup, though. Like, if they attack, I think I have to block. Yeah. Go to blocks. Block it. They go to 5. Grim Lavamancer's brutal. We need a land right now. To fetch, we'll take it. Mountain. Probably dead to Fireblast plus Lavamancer here, but we're going for it. Goblin Goon. It doesn't make a difference, even if it was a basic. If they have Fireblast plus this Lavamancer, we're dead anyway. But if they draw land and they've got like Bolt, we've got a chance to clean it up here. Ball Lightning. Good games, opponent. We had a pretty good shot on our mulligans to 5 there. It wasn't too bad. We take those. That didn't feel, I mean, Sly kind of stumbled game 2, but I always assumed that matchup was a landslide for Sly. But I feel like maybe because of the, like, if we made our land drops even just a turn or 2 earlier, I don't think they could win that game. So it's interesting. We got a turn 1 Lackey and lands. Keep. I would like it if our opponent duressed us. All right, do your thing, opponent. Just a solo port. Okay, I'll draw. Mountain, tap it, Lackey, go. I remember when Jim Davis would stream Goblins back when it was playable in Legacy. Learn a ton from him. That's sick. Crocus's Catacombs. Is this Tinker Welder? Mindstone? I mean, that's not great for you, opponent. Especially not with this Rishadan Port. Let's go combat, beep beep, trigger that Lackey. Pop a Siege Gang commander into play. Trigger the Siege Gang. All right, there's my board. Enjoy that. Just set a stop in your upkeep and pass to you. All right, let's tap that Crocus's Catacombs. Opponent played a 1-mana Accelerant in Mindstone. We got 5 with Lackey. We're doing better. When you're right, you're right. Altar of Dementia. Just a Mindstone. Okay, I'll untap. Take a little draw. That's a Sharpshooter. Let me do some math. See if I can kill next turn. No, not without a... I can't kill next turn without a Skirk Prospector, right? And I would need haste too. No, let's not even think about that. Let's just attack and get the Matron into play and search up, like, honestly, Tinkerer might not be bad if this is Altar, or if this is Welder, if they were playing against, whatchamacallit, Blinker. Matron for the Skirk? Oh, just ignore haste? Because we won't have haste, so we can't kill next turn that way, right? Matron into another siege gang. That would be the fastest thing to do. That would be faster. Yeah, let's go to combat. We'll attack with everything. Clear blockers, deal damage, and then the Goblin Lackey does its thing, and I will put... Honestly, no. What am I thinking? Do I need to port them here? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if we can afford to not port their Croesus' Catacombs. It's interesting. This is going to be, they're at 13. Next turn, this attack will bring them to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage, so to 7. So if I cheat in the Sharpshooter and play Fanatic, that's 7, 6 off the Fanatic, 5 off the Sharpshooter, 4 off the Sharpshooter, play land. I can kill them if I ignore the Matron, get Sharpshooter into play, and play Fanatic. So that's what we'll do. We're going to put the Sharpshooter into play. I don't think we need to combo that way. I think we can just go Mountain, tap this, Mogg Fanatic, end step, you go. Then we tap their colored source like this, because this attack is actually going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with the Mogg Fanatic. That'll bring them down to 6. Then I can sack Fanatic, bring them down to 5. That'll trigger the Sharpshooter, so I'll shoot them down to 4, untap it, down to 3, sack off the Siege Gang Commander. I don't even need to sack. I can sack the first time. No response to the Croesuses, that's fine. All right, you just do not have the mana to combo. Are you playing Pyroclasm in your deck? Tinker? This could be Tinker Welder, in which case they might go get Triskelion. Nope, this is Devourer combo. I mean, same thing. I just Gempalm the Devourer and they can't grow it out of range, right? Next turn, yeah, they're just dead. No matter what we do here, they're just dead. Let's go Rishadan Port, tap for 1, 2, cycle the Gempalm, trigger the Incinerator, hit the Phyrexian Devourer, no response. Yep, you've activated Croesus' Catacombs, or you've activated that to hit Croesus'. It's dealing 7, so if they grow it big enough to save it, it's just going to die anyway. Oh, that's a Masticore? I guess we're getting a deck tech right now. Ancient Tomb, okay. Welder, this is Welder. Oh, this is awesome. This is perfect. Now we know exactly what we're playing against. Okay, kill it. Yep. Now it dies to itself. No response. Wait, I should have responded by tapping the Sharpshooter. Oh, well. Okay. I believe cycling just still happens. Okay, they concede. Yeah, I explained it already. You guys saw lethal, hopefully. So Tinker, Welder, Prison, my liege. Some number of Pyroblasts for the Tinkers and the Chills. Something like this. I think that in this matchup, Tormod's Crypt, do you think so? I'm skeptical of Tormod's Crypt. The thing about this matchup is Incinerator counts goblins on both sides of the board. So even if my board's empty, I can always cycle the Gempalm and kill the Goblin Welder, because it itself is a goblin, counting towards Gempalm's critical mass. So Crypt seems like air to me. Now, what is not as good? Because I think I actively want these 5. I think that I can trim on maybe Sharpshooters just like not needed. Then like trim a Fanatic, trim some of the high end, maybe a Siege Gang Commander, trim like how many... You know, maybe I trim a Ringleader too, because I'm bringing in so many non-goblins. Some Fanatics and Ringleaders keep siege. It's like a couple Ringleaders, couple Fanatics. Yeah, I kind of like the way that looks. Submit. Yo, chat, this hand sucks. Mulligan. Yo, chat, this hand rules. What are we pitching? Gempalm? Just turning into counter slivers now? True. Maybe it's just like Piledriver, a land. Oh, we're on the draw. Duh, yeah, it's just like Mountain. Yeah, we pitch Mountain. We want the Forest because Naturalize actually has a ton of text in this matchup. So yeah, pitch here, turn 1 Lackey. If they play like a meaningful thing like a Welder or something, we just like incinerate it and then sneak in Ringleader and go from there. Yeah, this seems solid. Pitch Mountain. Let's do it. F6. City of Traders. Altar. Ooh. Opponent wants to go big fast. Mountain, tap it, Lackey, go. 2. Croesuses, bounce the City of Traders. I like it. I'd be pretty stoked about a Rishadan Port here. Tinker for Triskelion would be very good here. Just a red. Pyro. Clasm, that is, not Blast. Fire. You could have pointed one of those damage at me, opponent. All right, yeah, we just like play Piledriver. On tap, take a draw. It's a Mountain. We'll play... Honestly, we can just hide our green sources for now. We'll play Piledriver and F6. City of Traders, back out. F6. A Tinkerer, that's pretty neat. Combat. Attack for 1 damage. And then we'll go Carpy. Tap for 1, 2. Tinkerer. And pass. Oh, we'd love a Wasteland. I'd even take a Rishadan Port, to be honest. I think a Rishadan Port would serve us just fine. Fire can only take out one of these. Pyroclasm would be detrimental, but we'll still Ringleader, so that won't be so bad. You got another Catacombs. Otherwise, the City of Traders is looking pretty poor. Opponent's just straight tanking it. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oops. Oh, no. I wonder what they're thinking about. They played an Altar super aggressively, so There's a world where like they're thinking, do I have time to like develop the combo or do I tinker this altar right now? It looks like they're going to go for a tinker on the altar, which I think is correct. I think if they don't have the combo wrapped up, they need to get onto the fucking board super quick here. That said, this Tinkerer, if they don't get Triskelion to pop the Tinkerer, will just deal with whatever they get. Greetings all, Neon. What life tracker app do you use? I don't like the Wizard's Companion app. I use Life Elk for our paper videos. Yeah, there's the trike. Probably should pop that Tinkerer right now, not wait till it can untap. Right? Untap, draw. There's a Warchief. I mean, I have to make this exchange, right? Yeah, tap, destroy, tap. Yeah, you're going to kill. That's fine. No response. Take my 2 for 2, which is always what Triskelion represents. Yep. Take the pain here. No response. Here is my Warchief. Combat, getcha, and you can go. You can just do your thing now. I would absolutely... Oh, there's a Welder. There's our Gempalm target. Powder Keg. Don't love that. We may have to wait on this Ringleader. We do need to deal with the Welder now. Ooh, 2 Incinerators. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're just going to cycle here. If we find the land, it's still like good enough. Boom. Keg. Beautiful against Warchief and Ringleader. Yes. Yeah, we don't mind that. I would like to use the ability. Land off the top, please. Ooh, I'm cranked. I'm cranking something right now. Can you guys guess what it is? I'm going to grab my mountain. Cast. Here comes my big gun. Trigger the Ringleader. Draw 2. I'll take him. And a Gooner. Oh, this is fast. Combat, attack with all. This is actually lethal next turn if they can't clear my board. What is the actual damage next turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage. It's a lot. I think it's roughly 7,000-ish. Opponent, you gotta Pyroclasm me right now, dude. If you don't, I'm gonna feel so bad for what I'm about to do to you. Who of Goon and the Goblin? I guess we are. Mitch, what's your work schedule like? Do you work like the normal 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, or is it like kind of complicated for you? Tinker, yeah. Probably gotta grab like, you already used your Triskelion. What do you even get here? Tanglewire's not close to enough. Stock standard 9 to 5, good for you. I'm glad you get weekends off. Masticorn still die, yeah. I think they just cast Tinker to look at their library. This looks a lot like the list I play. I've kind of moved away from Fire Ice, but it's still like, oh, they're okay, sure. That's a Devourer, I guess. Let's see, can I just cast both of these, attack however I want, and they still die? Let's do some math. They block the biggest thing, which is going to be the Piledriver at 7, and they take 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess they're not dead. I still like do it. Wait, can I do more than that? No, right? Matron for Driver. Does that kill? Let's see. Matron haste. The 2 Piledrivers is, so that's 2 for the Matron, Driver. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goblins in play. So they all attack for 11. Thank you for finding the line, guys. I appreciate it. No response. Go grab Piledriver. Yeah, I want to use the ability. Where's that driver? Piledriver? Hi. Tap, Piledriver. Tap for a red, Piledriver. Combat, attack. Trigger both Piledrivers. They're attacking for 9 apiece. So you block 9, take 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Imagine if Goon was flunkies, right? That's true. I could play the flunkies and deal even more damage. Okay. 3-1, I guess. Opponent didn't seem like they knew exactly what was going on, but also that matchup can just appear that way for the Tinker Fling deck, or the Tinker Welder Prison deck. It's like, if you don't have your sideboard cards, you just kind of get stepped on, which is a bummer, but that's just how it goes for that deck. What does my hand look like? Oh, unplayable. Mulligan. Chat, are we ever keeping 2 Piledrivers, 3 lands, and a Naturalize? It seems like I can go to 5 looking for like the Lackey. You think so, Steve? You think we keep this? Okay, I buy it. Pitch a Naturalize. Go for it. It's not great, but it works. 2 Piledrivers is nice. They do stack. They do be stacking. Let's go Woody Footy, fetch for a mountain, just on the off chance our opponent's playing Stifle Knot. And F6. Goblins is too density reliant. IMO. Is that supposed to be IMO? Because it says Mio. That's a Fairy Conclave. So this could either be Tide Still or Tide Control. Either one I'm kind of okay with. Beat, boot, Piledriver, go. Then I think I'm going to, if this Piledriver hangs out, I'm going to start porting them every turn until I can port plus second Piledriver, unless something better develops. Standstill maybe, very much possible. They did nothing with their turn. Okay, they're going to go to discard. Sure. They just went to discard and pitched Rishadan Port. I don't understand. Okay. Combat, attack you. Foothills, tap this, play Lackey. They must have clicked through accidentally, yeah. End step, pass to you. All right, fetching your upkeep just in case you have Stifle. That way they have to use their turn to Stifle. Grab a mountain. I guess I'm going to punish your misclick. I'm never going to not do that. Requires a large number of creatures due to being synergy based, makes mulliganing worse. Yes, but I mean, that is just true. Chain of Vapor, that's fine. I will not copy. That's just true, but like, it's in the name. It's goblins, baby. Isn't that the whole point? Mishra's Factory? Sure, dude. Pass to me, draw Siege Gang, play Goblin Lackey, go to combat, attack for 1. Oh, someone asked what density reliant means. Sorry, I missed that. My bad. I'm not going to port their factory here. I'm going to port their colored source, and then I'll port their factory when I go to attack with the Lackey if I need to. I just want to choke down their colors to the best of my ability. All right, continue. Another island is fine. Tap for 1. Dreadnought. Okay. We pretty badly need, is this Vision Charm, I hope? To stifle rats. So this is the strangest Dreadnought deck I've ever seen in my life for starters. Green source means we can naturalize, though. No luck there. I think that we are dead, but I also think that to win this game, we must go wide. Piledriver. Like, if there's a chance to win this game, it's because we went wide. And then Mogg Fanatic. Combat. I won't. Aren't we dead in one shot, right? How so? Attack for 12? I go to 6? What? We aren't dead. Oh, we aren't dead. Sorry. I'm me. Hi. Declare attackers. Attack for 12. That's fine. I won't block. Damage. What's our best shot to win here? What is this? 7, 14, 15, 16, 17 damage? We're a point away from just straight up lethal. It's like pretty close, actually. I do not get this Dreadnought deck with ports and Fairy Conclaves. End step, MtGO. Untap. Draw. Piledriver's almost a cool card. If we get past the blockers, they are dead with Siege Gang activation. That's true. I think we need to go to... If we drew a land, we could have actually used Gempalm as well on their man lands. But we need to go to combat and get busy. Attack with everything. Goblin Piledrivers both trigger. 14, 15, 16 damage. You got anything for this opponent? They don't. They must have Stifle in hand. We did need to land that turn. You're not kidding. Combat damage. All right, trigger the Lackey. Do you have your Stifle on you? Okay, put in the Siege Gang Commander. Make dudes? Opponent, what are we doing? What exactly is happening right now? Okay, I'm going to stop you in your upkeep, I guess. End step. You go. Activate Siege Gang Commander. Target you. Pay 1, 2. Sacrifice this Goblin token. Are you dead? I personally would have stifled. If they have Stifle, I don't know why they didn't stifle the Lackey. Okay, sure. Why not? They could have blocked with a man land. They just chose not to for some reason. We'll take Naturalize. We'll take every Pyroblast plus the Tinkerer. Would it be decided on for side outs in this matchup? Probably like some number of Ringleaders, some number of Fanatics. Probably like Gempalms are like pretty bad. Now that was some go wide. It's true. It was very good. You were a thief the way you stole that game. They just decided not to play. It wasn't my fault. Goon is bad. Yeah, I agree. I think also Sharpshooter doesn't have a ton of text in this matchup. I guess I can kind of combo kill through a Dreadnought if I have to. I think Fanatic blows, but not as bad as before because they've randomly got Fairy Conclave. I think Sharpshooter sucks. I'm going to do this. I don't know. For a handle like Mr. Always Wins, they sure did play that game not to win. I think they had the tools to win that game. Super easy. Maybe they're on tilt like I was moments ago and they were just like clicking buttons. I really wish that this hand wasn't so bad because there's 2 Tinkerers and a Lackey. We mulligan. Karplusan Forest. We got a Red Blast. We got things to do. Probably just ship this Siege Gang Commander and hope things develop well. I assume they held up a counter magic. Activating Manland would have tapped them out. Yeah, but they were just, I guess they could have just been like, I hope they don't have Siege Gang. Like, not the most unreasonable thing ever. All right, I'll draw. That's a Lackey. I don't know. Have the Dreadnought combo. Here's my Lackey. F6. Probably was supposed to hold up Red Blast, but I feel like I need to be being proactive. I think I need to make them just, like, have it. Watch them attack with this factory. Hydroblast? Sure. Pass to me. I like it. Untap and draw. Well, that's a Naturalize, meaning I think it's safe to try to get this Piledriver into play. F6. Another land's pretty cool. 1, 2. Chill. I mean, it's a bummer, but I've already got this Piledriver in play and I've got Naturalize. And I can't cast anything in my hand right now anyway. Mountain's pretty cool. Go to combat. Attack for 1, because they no, I guess they couldn't hold that factory up anyway. Connect, and then like end step. Do we just hit the chill now? I feel like we're just supposed to hit the chill now. Naturalize your chill. Next turn. Rishadan Port's pretty neat. 2, 3, 4. Parallax Tide. Hear me out, opponent. Don't do that. It'd be cooler if you didn't. Please don't daze this Red Blast. Thank you. All right, I'll just draw a land real quick and we'll get moving. Close enough. 1, 2, 3. Here's my Warchief. Combat. I don't think our opponent's deck is like an abstract art version of what Premodern's really about. They just saw like 4 different decks and they're like, smush them together. It's got to be good, right? Now if they Parallax Tide, they're just on a 3-turn clock. So they got to like Dreadnought us immediately. We've got Incinerator up to take out a factory if it tries to block, and Pyroblast up to back it up. It's Turbo Bloatnot. I don't know what that is. Go to combat. I'm full sending. Hiya. Pump this dude. One of those is newly controlled, so they can't pump itself. It's Dreadnought just bloated. What a strange deck. Come on, dude. Get those factories turned on. Only one of them can tap when it's active though. Opponent's just straight chilling right now. Bruh. Bro, do something. There's always the cat accident explanation for long pause. Oh, there's always the cat accident explanation for a long pause. Yeah, maybe the cat destroyed something. Gobs really is the best 4-1 deck. All of us on the Discord are stuck at 4-1, myself included. I mean, we don't know if we're going to 4-1 this. Like, if our opponent plays this turn correctly, I'm going to lose a goblin. If they activate the correct Mishra's Factory. If they activate both, that's going to be a huge mistake. All right, that's an active factory. It's the wrong one. Cool. I'll go to blocks. Probably should have right-clicked your factory to see this newly controlled. Let me see, what's my newest thing? Nothing just came into play. Blockers are fine, I think, because if I incinerator that, they're just going to pump it in response. So blocks are fine. You block. You should pump so I can incinerate it. If they don't pump, I guess we're just taking the trade. Just like, fine. Combat damage. It's exactly what I needed them to do. 1-2, Gempalm cycling. Kill that because they activated the wrong factory for some reason. I was going to kill it no matter what because it would deal 2, then Warchief would deal 2, so it would be a trade across the board. But they did it wrong. So I guess that just happens, and we draw another Gempalm, which is going to be really good for that factory. Then they take 3, and I've got this Pyroblast up. So I can just do that again next turn. I feel like I shouldn't be winning this game. Our opponent's just like, did Moto always have the option to check? I don't know. Cyrus Bales of Crucible of Words taught me that, and it's been pretty lit. Combat, I'm going to do it again. Attack with all my creatures. You want to strip mine yourself? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's active for sure, dude. For sure. Can I pump this now? Go to blockers? For sure. I'll take the trade. All right. Not anymore. Cycle. Kill that. Thank you for coming to strip mines are us. Poor guy. Yeah, I feel a little bad, but like, oh, and another Pyroblast. Okay, now you're dead. I don't think with 4 cards in your hand in your turn, there's a single route to avoiding your demise here. Play Morphling, please. No? Okay. End step. Next turn. Take a draw. Land is actually like incredible here. Cool, thank you. Mountain, fetch, you want to stifle this? Honestly, I might if I were them. I'm not going to interact with the stifle here. They don't, okay, mountain, green, whatever. Goblin Ringleader. If they counterspell, we're going to Pyroblast that. Chain of Vapor, who? Who are we Chain of Vaporing? This Goblin Warchief? Am I going to Pyroblast that? I don't think so. I already got my Ringleader on the stack. All right, how about this Ringleader? This is still an attack for 5. Tap for 2. Counterspell that? I don't think so. Cast, counter. Get out of here. You don't know. You don't know what I do. You don't know what I've been up to. Rishadan Port me? Shit. Tap it for a red. No response. Counter your counterspell. Ringleader comes into play. Please draw me at least 2 cards, Ringleader. Thank you. Tinkerer to my hand. Lackey to my hand. Mountain, then Naturalize. All right, combat. Oh, wait, I've got a floating mana. Can I use that? Yeah. Lackey. Combat. Attack with all my creatures. Doink, doink, doink. All right, go ahead, opponent. Good fucking luck. You want to concede real quick? Thank you. That was a sweet 4-1. A bit of a feels bad how our opponent played that game. I think they just probably like were dealing with personal issues at the time. If this makes it to Fluorescent and you're watching this with Fluorescent, thank you so much for watching. And as always, maybe we'll do Goblins again soon. See you next time.